Brit was 17 at the time. She was very popular and absolutely stunning. She was about 5 feet 3 inches, with long brown wavy hair and had a body like Marilyn Monroe. Brit had a secret only very few people knew. She wore diapers, not because she needed them, she just liked them. It started at a very young age when she used to take diapers from her cousins. She even pretended to wet the bed for a month and got her mom to buy her goodnights. Eventually her mom found out the truth. She did not mind that her daughter wore diapers and continued buying them for her. She figured it was better to be addicted to diapers than drugs or alcohol, plus it didn't hurt anyone or anything. Besides, she liked changing and babying her daughter. Brit wore 24/7, she lost her nighttime bladder control and had almost lost control during the day as well. She still used the potty when she pooped for the most part. Sometimes when it was just her and her mom alone, she would poop in her diapers. Her mom didn't mind changing poopy diapers. It was summer holidays for Brit and her mom. Brit woke up to her mom changing her wet diaper. She just smiled and said good morning. Her mom smiled back, said good morning, and said once she was changed to get dressed, they were going shopping in the city today. Her mom did up the diaper, pulled the diaper cover over Brit's diaper and left the room. Brit got out of bed and picked out an outfit. When the two girls went to the city, Brit liked to wear short skirts so people could see her diaper. It was fun for them to watch people's reaction. So as always, she picked out a short red skirt, a nice black belly shirt so the top of her diaper could peek out, a pair of thigh-high fishnets and red heels. She did her hair and makeup and went downstairs. Brit's mom's name was Amy. She was also a very good-looking lady. She was 5 feet 7 inches, long dirty blonde hair, and a curvy beautiful body. Brit always tried to get her mom to wear a diaper, but she always declined. The girls sat down and ate breakfast. When they finished, Amy asked if Brit needed a change before they left. Brit said no and brought her plate to the sink. Her mom giggled, walked over to Brit and grabbed the crotch of her diaper. "Looks like you need that change after all." Brit blushed. "I didn't even realize," she replied. She then went to her room, laid down and waited for Amy to get a clean diaper. She came in and proceeded to change Brit. Before she did up the tapes, Brit felt her mom stick a finger in her bum. Brit jumped and asked what the heck she was doing. "Just checking something was all," she said. Amy did up the tape and pulled up the diaper cover, then went to her room. She grabbed the diaper bag and went to leave the room. Brit stopped and asked if she could diaper Amy. She thought about it for a minute and finally gave in to her daughter's begging. Amy laid down and watched while her daughter excitedly diapered her. Amy grabbed a plastic diaper cover and put it on. She then went to pull up her jeans, but Brit stopped her. "You can't wear that outfit now," she told her mother. "Well, what can I wear then?" she replied. Brit went into the closet and pulled out a blue tube top, black mini skirt, black thigh-high nylons and black thigh-high heels. Amy put on the new outfit and looked in the mirror. "You can see my diaper," she told Brit. Brit just smiled and said, "I know." The girls got in the car and left for the city. On the way there, Amy told Brit she needed a pee break. But Brit told her she wasn't allowed, that's what the diaper was for. Amy thought about it and gave in again. She let it all go. She felt the warmth spread through the diaper. Once she was done, Amy let out a little giggle. Brit asked what was so funny. "I actually enjoy this," she admitted to her daughter. Brit returned the giggle. When they arrived, they went straight to Costco. That's where they bought the diapers, as it was much cheaper. The girls got out of the car, both with soaking wet diapers. Brit's mom hesitated at first. Brit asked what was wrong. "Everyone can see my diaper and it's soaked. Not to mention how much I'm waddling," she replied. "So you don't know anyone here?" "It will be fun, I promise," Brit assured her. As soon as they got in the store, everyone was looking. Amy was as red as a tomato. They walked straight to the diapers. All of a sudden, Brit's tummy started grumbling. "Mom, I got to go to the bathroom," she said. Brit took one step and just like that she filled her diaper. Her mom giggled. Brit was in shock. She never pooped herself in public before. Then she realized what her mom was doing this morning. She put a laxative up Brit's bum. Amy grabbed 6 cases of diapers and went to the cash register. She had completely forgotten about her very wet diaper. She paid for the diapers and both girls waddled out giggling and laughing. They put the diapers in the car and went to the mall. Brit enjoyed feeling her mess squish around all the way to the mall. She enjoyed it more than it embarrassed her. They finally arrived at the mall. Amy grabbed the diaper bag and they started walking to the entrance. Luckily the cover kept the stink in so everyone could only see the messy diaper and not smell it. They got into the mall and headed for the bathrooms. But before they could make it, someone stopped them. It was Brit's vice principal. She was a very nice lady, but neither of the girls wanted to talk to them at that point. Both girls went red. They talked a while as if she didn't notice the girls' diapers. But just when the conversation was wrapping up, she popped the question. So don't mean to be rude, but why are you 2 girls wearing diaper? Amy and Brit just smiled and said goodbye. They left and went straight to the family bathroom so they could change each other in private. They did not care if people saw their diapers, but they didn't want anyone to see their privates. Brit also didn't want everyone smelling her messy. The mall had an actual changing table that was rather large. Amy laid out the adult changing pad she had and got Brit to hop up so she could change her. Once she got Brit all clean and into a fresh diaper, it was her turn. Brit took off Amy's diaper, wiped her down, went into the diaper bag and grabbed a diaper. Unfortunately for Amy, she left the suppositories in the bag. Brit wanted payback. She grabbed not 1 but 2 of them. Amy knew Brit would get her back, so she just laid there waiting. Brit lifted her legs and pushed the first one in. Amy relaxed, not expecting anything more. Just then she felt the second one slip in. Hey, that's not fair, I only gave you 1, she protested. Oops, Brit said with a smile. She did up her mother diaper and the girls left the bathroom. Amy was unsure of when the laxative would kick in, so it made her a little nervous. Eventually she forgot about them and forgot about the diaper too. They walked around the mall, checked out all the stores. They made sure they dropped a lot of stuff so they could bend over, making it even more obvious that they were wearing diapers. The girls bought some new outfits, making sure their diapers would be obvious in them. Amy told Brit that she liked being diapered and she was going to wear 24/7 too. They went into a medical store and bought Amy some diaper covers of her own. They were walking through the mall when all of a sudden Amy stopped dead. The laxatives kicked in and Amy filled her diaper, then went red as a tomato again. Brit knew what happened instantly. Come over here and sit, Mom, giggled Brit. You don't look so well, come over here and take a few minutes. She dragged her mom over to the bench and practically pushed her down. Amy felt her mess spread as she sat down. Instead of being disgusted as she thought she might, she actually liked it. Once she sat down, she started giggling. She whispered to Brit, "This is kind of nice," and giggled again. After a few minutes, Amy stood back up and started walking. "Where do you think you're going, miss?" "To the bathroom," Amy replied. "I need changed." Brit giggled and told her that she wasn't going to change her until she had peed in it as well. Amy blushed and said okay. The laxatives weren't done though. As she continued to walk more, she kept messing. It was lunchtime, so the girls headed to the food court. By this time you could clearly see that Amy had a messy diaper. Brit had peed 3 times in hers. It swelled up so much that it made her noticeably waddle. The girls got their food and went to sit down. It seemed as if the whole mall was there and everyone stared. The girls didn't care, however, they just found a table and sat down. Amy giggled as she sat down in her very messy diaper. The girls ate their lunch and watched everyone's reaction. Once they finished their lunch and threw out their trash, they went to finish their shopping. Brit told her mom she needed a change. "Not until you poop again," she smiled. Amy finally peed her diaper and almost instantly Brit filled her diaper. The two smiled and walked to the bathroom. On the way there they made a truce of no more laxatives today. Once they were both cleaned up and had fresh diapers on, they headed to Victoria's Secret. One of the store clerks came up and asked if they needed any help. They told her no thanks, they're just looking. Once the girls got to the back corner of the store where nobody else was, the same girl came up but this time had a different question. Are you guys ABDLs? Brit smiled. Yes we are. I thought so. You two are so cute, she giggled. I am too, she told them. There's an ABDL store not far from here, I can write down the address if you would like. Yes please, Amy replied. They got the address and left, making sure to thank the girl for everything. They girls made one more stop before leaving the mall. They went into the girls' bathroom, took off their skirts, put them in their purses and left the mall, making sure to take the longest route possible and passing by Victoria's Secret once more. They got to the car and put their skirts back on. Both girls were giggling their heads off. Brit grabbed the GPS, put into address and they headed out. The girls knew what ABDLs were because of research Amy did when she first learned her daughter liked wearing diaper. Neither one had ever been to an ABDL store or even heard of such thing. When they arrived at the store they both were smiling. In the window was an adult-sized crib with an adult onsie and diapers everywhere. The girls got out of the car, took off their skirts and walked in. They spent over an hour looking at everything. There was diapers, clothing, pacifiers, cute plastic diaper covers, even furniture. The girls were in love. Amy bought Brit a cute pink onsie, a pacifier, a few bottles, some more diaper covers and an adult-sized changing table for both of them. Then when Brit was distracted, she bought extra strength laxatives that will make the person lose control of their bowels for a week. By the time the girls went to leave they had both soaked their diapers. The store clerk noticed and told them to use the bathroom there. Amy and Brit walked in and instantly knew why she told them to use it. There was an adult changing table with free super thick diapers. Once both girls were changed into the super thick diapers, they thanked the store clerk and headed home. Brit was smiling and staring at her mom. She knew that she had finally changed her mom into a diaper lover for life. Now the girls had something in common that they could do together. Brit slowly drifted asleep, happier than ever.